Today's video about your vibe is going to come with a trigger warning. I do apologize. There's a subject that I wanted to talk about, and it is highly sensitive. I'm talking about PTSD, non-consensual physical abuse, and the kind of imprints that could leave on your vibe, on your aura, the energy in your biomagnetic field. It reflects your life experience. And when you have a trauma history, then at first it generates a force of energy that is more than you can process. And it festers. And when it doesn't get cleaned up, then it just becomes established and it becomes encoded in your electromagnetic field. It gets encoded in all of your cells as well. So today I wanted to talk to you about spiritual baths, cleansing your energy after that type of an event, and what you can do on your own. I do have products that I've created for my clients, and they are posted on my website, but I'm going to tell you things you can do on your own. One of the things that you can use in those situations are sea salt, salt scrub, not Epsom salt. Epsom salt will relax you, and it does have some purging and purifying properties, but it is best to use a real good quality sea salt, and you can add herbs to it and essential oils. I prefer and I suggest doing things in layers: a sea salt, a bath soak, and anointing oils. And when you do a salt scrub, you want to do your whole entire body. People who have experienced non-consensual physical abuse, they will often have this sense of being very uncomfortable in their own skin and in their own body in a way that just perpetuates the trauma, and it also can prolong the trauma, and it can be a blockage to healing. And the reason for that is because people can leave their essence on you. And in those cases, that's why you want to do a salt scrub. A salt scrub, like sage, it offends everybody in the spiritual realm. And so you want to do a prayer over yourself and ask your angels and guides to stay. I do believe angels will return when you do a scrub, but you want to maintain that connection with the beneficial energies that are protecting you and surrounding you. And so you want to do a salt scrub, use some herbs. Agrimony can help to deflect psychic attacks, spiritual attacks, witchcraft. I use rue in just about everything. You want to use frankincense, myrrh, hyssop. Hyssop is something that is, I'll talk about that later. Okay, I'll talk about hyssop later. Yarrow is something that you can use to consecrate and declare something or someone is holy. It is one of the oils that has been used in antiquity in burial rites. Of course, frankincense and myrrh. You can use them in herb form or essential oil form. I have yet to find rue in an essential oil, but I always include it in my salt scrubs in herbal form. I do have a body wash that I have infused with anointing oils for cleansing and clearing. And then, so you want to do a salt scrub, a spiritual bath. A spiritual bath, I would use definitely sea salt. But if you want to use something that is calming and soothing and nurturing, add some coconut powder, some oatmeal, ground oatmeal powder. You can add some flowers. Lavender will be very soothing and calming and nurturing. Add some calendula flowers. You can find those easily at a health food store. If you're local in Fresno, Tower Health has some really good quality flowers. Roses have the highest vibration of any flower there is. So put some roses in your bath water and use that to help soothe an aura that has been susceptible to shock. When you have had a big shock to the system, it can actually create tears, holes, weaknesses in your auric biofield in a way that looks like this. Okay? And it needs to be healed, because when you have a weakness in your aura, it is like leaving your front door unlocked, your back door unlocked, all the lights on, the windows open in the middle of the night, and even leaving home. There are energies that become, that can breach your boundaries, encroach on your essence, on your spirit, and can attach to you. When you are a survivor of unconsensual physical assault, then that trauma, people who do that to you, they can be spiritually unclean, and they can have energies attached to them, and you want to purify anything that may have attempted to attach to you. And if it is one of your children, absolutely do a spiritual bath on them, do a salt scrub on them, pray over them, and bring in light energy for them, and then layer that afterwards with an anointing oil that is infused with you can use rosemary, all the herbs that I mentioned, mullein, all of the essential oils that I mentioned and apply that to their body, on their head, on their feet, on their back, on their, yeah, everywhere, on their chest, and apply that, do that in layers, do that 3 days in a row if need be. I'm going to stop because this is getting long and I'm going to create video number 2.